What up, you want to do? When how are you? Welcome back to the channel. This is our fourth episode of the Enter the Gungeon stream. If you missed the last stream, we did beat a boss on the second floor and make it to the third floor. If you feel like come join me live, then leave my Twitch in the description below. Also, the first 50 minutes of this have been cut out sadly due to technical issues, but I hope you guys still enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone had a good day, hope everyone was alright. We had some audio issues in the beginning, so we're doing a fresh start now, mainly for the VOD when I edit this to go on YouTube. But, hello, thank you for coming, thank you for anyone that has stopped by, I'm sorry to anyone that has stopped by when I had the issue, but yeah. Hello, we're gonna get into things, and we're gonna get into the game and try to get down to hopefully the final floor. I'd like to get down to maybe at least the fourth. Like, that's wishful thinking. But I will hope that I can make it to at least the fourth floor. Final floor if I'm feeling lucky. I'm not feeling very lucky, so it's probably not gonna go well. Yeah, I'm glad I figured that out. Anyone else here, I don't think you could see the chat. But the solution was because it might help anyone like in a bot or stuff that like decides to watch it or whatever. It was to like sit in a Discord voice channel or like at a party, like an Xbox party or something. And for some reason that fixes it. I don't know why that fixes it, but it seems to be fixed. It seems to have fixed the issue on my end with my skipping. So I'll take it and then I'll be fine with it. So as long as it works, that's all I care about. And the audio isn't messing up. Audio is the main part of a stream, and no one's gonna stick around if you don't have good audio. Which, to be fair, I don't have the best audio. Blank companion point. What is that? Triggers a blank on active item use. Raised in the Gungeon, the board of gunfire. He gets excited whenever an item is used. Interesting. Why is my thing gone? Like, why is my item like blacked out? Can I only do it like on a map? Is that what it is? I don't know what that's about. Okay, I can't open it. Am I crazy? The chest not always used to be locked? Why do I feel like every single chest is locked now? Like, I feel like some chests before weren't like locked behind keys. I could be wrong on that. I could just be misremembering. I feel like not all chests were locked behind keys at one point. I'm glad. Oh, that worked. Like I said, to anyone that watches the VOD, first of all, hello. Second of all, I was having an issue of audio skipping, which I think I mentioned this before. I'm gonna start over again. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna start over again. That's not necessary. I feel like I'm talking about this a lot. I feel like most people probably don't care, have this issue. Alright, that sorry, I had people come in my room for a second. That whole audio issue kind of drained me a little bit. Sadly, the stream will probably still only be like 2 hours. I know I spent like an hour up. Took up an hour trying to get the audio issue fixed. I figured out the solution, so tomorrow's stream should be better. Should not have that issue. I'm gonna watch back this VOD past that hour point, and make sure that I wasn't skipping, and I'm not like this. What is the point of this gun? You're in very close range, but it pushes you back. This sucks, actually. I wish I didn't open that chest now. This gun is cheats. Really? The last bullet hit me. Also, oh my god, okay. I'm not in the game right now. My brain is not in it. I'm so out of whack right now. Quick restart. Okay, let's get logged in. Log in. Let me take a drink. That might help. That's not gonna help, but I can say that and hope. Okay. Okay. Let's get back into it. I wish I knew more about the guns in this game. Otherwise, I would not have picked that gun up. That just kind of like pushed me back, but you had to also be up close range. I have a friend that knows a lot more about this game, and I think I've beaten this game. He explained like the chess system and like the chess rarities and stuff to me. I completely forgot what they were, but he did explain it to me at one point. I'll probably look it up and try to remind myself, because I don't remember like the color tiers. In my head, like green is common, blue is uncommon, then like whatever other color chests. Like, I don't know what other color chests are, to be honest. I know brown chests are common, green are probably uncommon, and then like blue are probably rare. Oh, he did up here, okay. I've never beaten this game ever. Like I said, I haven't seen a bunch of people play it. Sorry. So I also don't know anything like past like where I've made it. So that's as far as my knowledge of this game goes. Is to the boss of the 3rd floor. And I also got into like a sewer, I think. And I like into the room with the coffins and stuff. Like I've gone to that room. I think that's a room. I think it leads you to a room at least. I've gotten that room. And I think that's the only other room I've gotten to other than like the third floor. I've not made it very far in this game. So hopefully streaming will make me have to lock in. We've seen that it has not made me lock in. We have seen that it has not been a great run for me recently. I was better when I used to play this a lot more. People may not believe me, but that was the case. Back 10, shit never ends. I don't know what that is. I know what it like means, but like I know what that's a quote to or like a reference to. I probably should know what that's a reference to, but I don't. I don't get references very often. I've gotten yelled at that I don't watch movies. I don't have anything to talk about half the time. Like someone will bring up like a movie point, like a movie scene or something, where I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm just trying to fit in. Chloranthy ring, dodge power up. Improves dodging. The instant ring spins slowly about its axis even when worn. It is of unknown origin. Okay. I really hope this stream is not skipping. It doesn't sound like it's skipping on my end. That would suck for the live viewers and the VOD watchers. But I think it's fine. I will stop bringing it up now because I know it's probably annoying for me to bring it up every second. The VOD will probably be a little bit shorter for this. This stream, because I'll probably cut out like the first hour, first 50 minutes, just because no one needs to see the. Oh, I'm dual wielding these. I didn't know that was an option. Nice. I've never seen dual wielding in this game. I didn't know that was an option. I wonder if that's only with. I assume it's only with specific guns, considering I've never seen it. Like, I wonder if I get like 2 pistols. Well, no, I've had 2 pistols before, and not had dual wielding. So maybe it's only with the automatic pistol and Uzi, or the Mac 10s are. Maybe it's only for those 2 things that it does dual wielding. I don't know. Interesting though. I think it's a cool feature that they've added. Not like that they've added like recently or anything. Like I'm sure that's been like a thing since the game came out, but it wasn't a feature that I know about. So I think it's cool to me. And most people probably do that already, or maybe people were also like me and have played this but didn't know that. I feel like that's likely. Not everyone's knowledgeable about every game. There's some people that have researched extensively for like a game before they play it, but I like to just like jump in and play it and figure it out as I go. I probably shouldn't do that with Marvel Rivals, honestly. Should probably look into some tips and tricks, like specifically for console players, because you can't watch PC players and take their advice. It's not the same kind of game, basically. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, that's great. I love that. That was amazing. I went from full health to no health in an instant. Well, guess I won't get to find out what the key was for. Is this skipping again? I'm gonna tweak if it is. Does anyone else? I guess this is the thing at most places, at most like grocery store jobs or whatever. It's like I had to do the like certification videos or whatever. Um, and honestly forgot that they like the time it takes you to do that. You're on the clock and they pay you for it. For some reason, I thought it was like a thing you had to like stay after or come before and do like separate from your work hours. But like, I did it after my the actual like shift was over, and I stayed there for like an extra hour to do and like did like 3 of them that I needed to do. I probably could have done more, like stayed longer and got more hours or whatever. But I had to do it anyway, and I have to do the rest of them. So I have another time to do that. I have another time to be able to get those done and stay longer afterwards and get some extra time in. What is this? Super Meat Gun. Ah, this is the Super Meat Boy. I've never played that game. Have I played that game? I've never played that game, I don't think. I've seen people play the game. Sorry. I've seen people play the game, but I've never played it myself. I think I saw Mark play it. I don't know how it is like as like a game in itself. I know a lot of people like it. But it's just never something I played, which is not a bad thing. There's many games that I've never played, like any of the Mario games. That's probably sacrilege, actually. I haven't even played the new Mario games, like Mario Odyssey or anything like that. I was never too big into Mario, to be fair. Like, I thought it was cool. I didn't have an issue with it or anything. Oh yeah, I died with the one with the the dual wielding guns. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to use it. Yeah, but the Mario game series is something I never actually played. I'm not opposed to playing like Super Mario Odyssey or anything like that. It's just something I've never tried. And I'd be open to trying it though, because I know it is very fun. A lot of people liked it, so I'd be happy to give it a try. It's not like that I don't like the games or anything. I don't have an issue with the games. It's just it's never something. I didn't grow up with it really. I didn't grow up with really many Nintendo games, many Nintendo franchises really. So I didn't play a lot of Nintendo games like growing up, other than like Mario Kart, Mario Party. Well, I don't even think I played those. I might play Mario Kart when I was younger, but I don't think I played Mario Party. know how I feel about this gun either. Probably a meta to like opening chests and stuff like that. Like only open these certain chests, and only take like these certain guns. But I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna keep playing ignorantly. I'm probably not gonna keep playing ignorantly, but like, oh, those things combined. What does that? What does that do? Any gun thrown while wearing this bracelet will slow. I don't know how to throw guns. Fires a bullet upon reloading. Yeah, cool. There's a lot of series I haven't played actually. Like when I think about it, like there's a lot of things that I've never seen, which is probably, but that probably comes from me not watching like shows or movies or anything. Like I've never been like a big show or movie person. But like if I'm with someone, I can watch it. I can watch like whatever it is. But if I'm by myself, I cannot watch a show or a movie to save my life. I watched the first. Okay, I should have had my eyes up peeled. I watched the first up to the middle of the second song, of the first song. That's not the first song. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. I think I might have mentioned this before. But I watched the first like. Yeah, up to the middle of the first song of K-pop Demon Hunters. I was like, but I was like doing something else while I was watching it. So I wanted to wait and watch it till like I was like, it would like focus on it completely. And I haven't gone back to watch it since. Cause it's not like I liked it and I was liking the song and everything. You know, cause I was bopping to the song. The song was good. But for whatever reason, I have not gone back to it. Who are you? My rescuer. I know you had no choice but to vanquish my fellow lot to free me. An unfortunate sacrifice, but a necessary one. Come by my shop whenever you see me. There are many things in my stores that you might find helpful. Who are you? You sell me. I don't know what he sells me. I think I need armor for this thing. I think. I think I need armor for this. I don't have any armor, so. Also, I only have one. I feel like these chests are good to open. Could be wrong. Chaos Amulet. What can will? What can will? Not what can will. What is? I guess it's saying that they're a pair. Blanks have a chance to poison, freeze, and ignite enemies since the enchanted amulet is made of the most valuable metal of all, lead. There is an artificer's engravor on the bottom, but the time has rendered it illegible. It rendered me illiterate, apparently. I can't say that. Also, I will probably be getting light stream soon. So that will broaden my horizons for streaming. So that is good. It will allow me to stream on YouTube as well. So I can do that, and that will be good because I really been wanting to stream on YouTube as well as Twitch. And I know Twitch is the whole thing like with now you won't get banned or whatever for. Is there another room somewhere? Am I blind? Oh, I haven't gone up here to him, so it's probably through here. But I know they just did a thing to where you won't get banned anymore for having multi-stream. Not multi-stream, having two chats up on the screen. Like from a chat from YouTube and a chat from YouTube and the chat from Twitch. Because I guess there was an issue with it before, which I didn't know was a thing, to be honest. Okay, I didn't know you could get banned for that, but they changed it. I guess as far as like, because I saw it today before stream. I don't know when they actually made the change. Because I know that was, I didn't know it was always like that. I'll be honest. I didn't watch many people that streamed on Twitch and YouTube. But I guess what people were doing is like they'd have like on YouTube they'd have both chats, and then on Twitch they just have that one chat up, like just a Twitch chat up, I guess. But they had a set to a certain way to where there wouldn't be a problem. But I know that's probably good for a lot of people. It will be good for me really as well, because like it'd be nice to have like things from both chat, and with light stream I'll be able to have overlays. So I do plan on getting some overlays made. I've been using those. I probably will, unless like I decide otherwise. I'm probably gonna use the basic kind of like template, one of the template yeah, that was dumb. I should have just walked around. One of the template overlays for the time being. I don't know why that was right here. Just to like kind of like so I can have something, just to have something so I can stream with. Hold on, I need to block in. I had not killed this thing, I don't think. Okay, that wasn't very much locking in. I got locked out. Kick me out the house. Help. Return to the breach. But yeah, that will. I do plan on getting some overlays made. Probably won't be immediately, but there will be a change. There will be an overlay. Plus some overlays once I get light stream. But the ultimate goal really is to try and get my own PC, really. It's the ultimate goal. How long that goal will take, I don't know. And once I get that, though, the next goal will be to get a VTuber model. At that point, like I said, the channel name will probably change, and I'll probably have more themed like a themed like background, like banner and stuff. And I'll probably have like I'll have like a starting soon screen. Which with the light stream I can have one, so I'm gonna have that like as soon as I get light stream. I would use Lightstream, just the free version, but it has the has the watermark on it when you use the free version. I know, like in a VOD or something, I could like probably cover it up. I don't want that to be there the entire stream. This is like, oh, you're watching me stream. Then in the bottom corner, there's just bottom right corner. I think is where it was. It's just light screen in the corner. I'd rather just pay for the. Regular version or the pay. Rather do the paid version. Just have some overlays, and I'll be able to have more screens. Because I think with the free one, you can only have access to like 3 scenes ready. And with the paid version, I'll be able to have a starting soon screen, a BRB screen. It's not stream, Jesus. Starting soon screen, BRB screen, and a like ending scene. So that'd be good. And I just have like a just chatting kind of like screen. That's just like a background and like or something. I'm gonna lose my mind. I keep saying screen or scene, I guess, is the proper word to use. But it would be the first time that I've used scenes for anything. I did download OBS at one point on my laptop, but it did not run well enough for me to do anything with it. The ultimate goal is to be able to get to use OBS and have as many scenes as I want, as much customization as I want, run YouTube model, all that stuff, all the fun stuff. Hopefully that will make things a lot better for the stream, or make it look better. I know it's very basic right now. I don't want that. I think I know. I'll take it, I guess. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. What opens chest? Yeah, opens chest. What's this? Sword. Wax wing that's too close to the gun. Grants flight while retaining maneuverability. A pair of finely crafted wax wings. Does it mean like fire and stuff doesn't affect me like on the ground and stuff? I'm assuming that's what that means. Dang, I wish I had that king dude so I could see. What was that? Why is there a dog? Huh? I don't understand that reference. There's also a bird. Is this like a duck hunt weapon? Wait, why am I firing ducks now? This has to be like a duck hunt thing. But it does a ton of damage, I'll be honest. I didn't take a single hit, and I killed him very easily. But it did take up a lot of bullets. Ow. Yeah, hopefully my new job I'll be able to getting better stuff for the stream. That was honestly at the end of the day is my main goal, is getting better stuff for the stream and make things more like captivating for people, like bring more people in. I know on my channel there's not much to look at It's just very basic, like game and then no game. It's not very much to catch the eye, per se. But I do have some artists in mind that have done stuff for other people that I would like to commission if they're available for that kind of stuff. Okay, that didn't feel fair. Like, one person I want to commission, I've looked at their stuff, and I like their stuff, is Yuka or Yuka. I don't know how you say her name. I think it's Yuka. And also Kumi VT. She's a Harpy VTuber, if anyone doesn't know. Obviously, I'm not saying like I know her like personally or anything, but like I looked at her like credits page in her about section. And there's some really good. I like her overlays, and like they're very good artists, I think. So I would like to commission some of them at some point if they're available. I know they will be expensive, but I think it'd be worth it to have like good professional looking overlays and emotes and stuff. But I think with that, before I do that, I need to figure out a good theme. So I think the theme is kind of what I was going for with like my banner. Kind of like futuristic vaporwave kind of situation. Now the one I have now is one I made with my friend. She helped me make it because she's an artist. So she helps me with some of the like artistic stuff that I'm not good at. Like helping me, guiding me and stuff. I'm very thankful for her for that, because otherwise I would not have a banner that looks somewhat good. If I made it by myself, it'd be atrocious. I do not have artistic things to do that. I would commission them, but I know like they have a bunch of other stuff going on and they don't like they've never done it before, and so it'd be like a first time for them. And I don't want to pay them properly. So, and I'm also not sure like what a proper price would be, so I don't want to like lowball them on accident. So I think it's overall just a better thing for me to at least like get some stuff made by someone else first, and then like if they want to do it in the future, let them do it. That's something I want to venture into. Because one thing that I think I might have asked them to do is the emotes for me. Obviously, like I'm not like asking them like free, like pay them for it, obviously, but like ask them to do if they want to do emotes, because they do a lot of like chibi. Well, they don't do a lot of chibi art, but they're good at chibi art, and I think chibi art can be cool and fun. I'm not sure what kind of emotes I'd actually have at the moment. There haven't really been any big jokey moments or anything that have happened. Honestly, I'm kind of sad right now. Well, not sad, but like that's a bit of an exaggeration. I'm not able to be as loud and rambunctious as I would like to, because I'd be a lot more energetic. I had my own place, and I had my own like space, and I didn't have to worry about anyone hearing me. Obviously, I know they're like streamers and stuff that like they still live with like their parents and stuff or whatever, but they have like the phone, like sound dampening phone. And they'll have like parents that actually know that they stream, so that they're fine with it. I don't have that either, which is my fault to be fair. But still, I hope to be able to get more energy and stuff into streams in the future. But yeah, I want to get some like uh, foam, like sound dampening foam. So I can have a bit more like privacy when it comes to like streaming and stuff. I have some like privacy, obviously, like but like my walls are fairly thin, so it's very easy to hear. Which is the reason why I have like the fan on, because it makes it so they can't hear me as much. And I could be wrong about that. They could actually just hear everything I'm doing, but they don't care. It's also likely. Everyone kind of just sticks to their own devices. Doesn't really bother anybody else per se. That's like someone needs something. I beat this king too many times. Maybe I wouldn't have to beat. I don't know. My apologies. He was grieving, so I had to send him to his friend. I know, harsh. He started not the servant, the king. I was just walking in for a friendly conversation, and then he started shooting at me. He shot first. I may look like the bad guy, but I swear I'm not. Just be clear, man. I'm also like, mainly because I don't know the boundaries of streaming yet, and like the like boundaries of like jokes I can make. I'm also holding back on certain things that I want to say because I don't want to get in trouble and banned. Mainly because I have a very dark humor, and sometimes a very offensive humor, which comes from years of watching different people joke with their friends and stuff like that kind of way, or like they are like, you know, whatever. It's hard to explain without saying certain things. I watch a lot of people that have like kind of like offensive humor, and a lot of like comedians and stuff. So that's where a lot of my humor divulges from. It's not exactly something that probably should be said on stream, certain things, but I'm sure I'll let something slip at some point. And when it does, don't yell at me or get me banned. Just don't mention it to anybody. Actually, I really want to do a collab, I'll be honest, but I know I won't be able to do a collab for a time. I really love to do like a game that I've never played. Obviously, because I don't have like a laptop, like PC. Is I don't know why I keep reiterating that. People probably know by now I don't have PC. Like I've made this very clear. Whatever. But is Peak? Like I've seen some people play Peak and it looks so fun. I think I'd be so bad at it, but it's still a game that I think I'd love to play because it's a friend-based game. I know like there are people that have done it solo, obviously. It's like it's fun. But it's like I feel like being in a group of people. I feel like automatically makes things a lot more fun because you're not talking to yourself. Obviously, like it's fine talking to yourself, like, and that's what most of streaming is for a lot of people that stream. I'm thinking your stuff, but you keep pushing through. I have to try harder, so rats off to you. What does this do? Oh, what does. What was I saying? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, but enough for like basically what streaming is to a lot of people is like kind of like just people talking to themselves or like bouncing off chat and whatever. And just entertaining people just by being yourself. And entertainment is different for everyone. Everyone sees the entertainment differently. But I think overall it's hard to disagree with the fact that collabs are fun. Like I genuinely love when someone I watch does collabs because they're funny together. It makes it even better, and they can bounce off each other and also bounce off chat. And it's just all in all, it's just like so fun to be in a collab and watch a collab. I don't know about being in a collab yet. Obviously, I'm sure there's probably some like back end stuff like planning and like make sure everything is working. But I feel like overall, it'll probably be a fun experience, and it can benefit everyone. Like it can give people new audiences and open up new audiences to different people, and like maybe like open them up to someone that they may like thought they wouldn't have liked. I think that's a cool thing about collabs because it can benefit everyone involved. Obviously, like it can benefit someone else more, like giving someone more exposure and stuff. But like, I feel like also an important thing with collabs is the goal of wanting to actually like meet this person and like be friends with this person, as opposed to just like, oh, I'm only talking to this person because I want to do a collab or because they're a big streamer or that kind of situation. Like there's a lot of streamers and stuff that I would love to do a collab with, but I know I'm not at that point yet, and that is a understandable thing, I think, because it's like it's not really fair to. Oh, we're at Chamber 3. I didn't even realize. I got too caught up in what I was talking about. Nice. Okay. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Obviously, not gonna benefit someone. Like if someone has like 5 viewers and they do a collab with someone that has like 5 to 10 viewers. Obviously, oh my god, sorry, my eye. Unless they're like unless they become like friends, like separate from it or whatever. But other than that, like that's not really like a thing that benefits both parties. Unless like I said, like you do become friends outside of streaming, and then it's like, oh, so it happens you both stream and you want to do something together, and then like you're helping. At that point, you're helping a friend kind of like grow at something that they want to do. instead of just being like, I want to collab with this person because they're a big streamer and they can get me a lot of views and looks and stuff like that. I'd never want to do this. I'd probably honestly like, if I collab with anyone, like especially the people that I want to collab with, I'd probably just view it as an opportunity to meet and be around someone that like I like and like that I've like looked up to. There's a lot of content creators that I'll look up to, and the reason that I started wanting to do content. Because like I said, I wanted to do content for a while, but I've just never had the confidence to. There's so many, and especially more recently, watching more like VTubers more recently. And it has reminded me of like how fun making content can be, like how fun like content creation can be, and how much it can make things kind of more not characteristic. Make things more I guess fun. Maybe the best word. But make it so like you can you can still have like an online presence and be successful. And obviously like I know there was a thing before like VTubers and stuff, but like it really got the point across to me because like people will still know kind of like stuff about people that may have done stuff like content but like without like showing their faces and stuff. Like they still like know their like actual name, their like where they're from and all that kind of stuff, but that you can have an online presence and be a content creator without disclosing a bunch of information about yourself. Obviously that's different for everyone. Everyone discloses what they want to disclose. It's every time that someone that has like a model, but still like people still know what they look like. Like VTuber model, but still people know what they look like. And they're like they go by their like VTuber name is Lena Lazar. Like she's shown her face, but like she still has her like kind of her privacy of like kind of like her private life. But I wouldn't be like too really private. Like I'd want to share like cool stuff and like important stuff that happens with everyone. Like especially when I decide to like check out the channel stuff because it's like I don't know, I feel like it's just kind of like thing of like I'm like letting people that choose to take their time to watch me kind of know what's going on and where I'm at like mentally and stuff. Like any like big things that's happening. I feel like it's just good to be like open and transparent with your community, obviously not too transparent. Probably the transparency of like a corpo VTuber. Maybe not to that level, but like somewhere around there. You gotta like know like kind of like the general area where they live, kind of know what country they maybe live in. But you don't know like their actual like their age, like their or anything like that. I just feel like that's something that I want to do and something that I would love to be a part of, especially because like I love the designs of so many different VTubers, and I think the idea of having a design that you can use instead of having this like your own face that you may not like or have issues with or whatever, for whatever reason, have a character that people look at and like. Just have like a visual of like a being or like a thing being there. Instead of just like you're staring at like a blank screen or whatever. You have like some like movement or whatever in like the corners or like on the screen or whatever. Like showing like your emotions and kind of like your movements and stuff. Well, not your movements, but like your emotions and like displaying like what you want to display. I think that's cool. I think it's a very cool idea. It's something that I would love to do. But that is the goal for the future, and I think I will get there eventually. It just takes some time. Content creation is a scary thing. Just from like experience of like people, like watching people and hearing other people's experiences, like in the content creation and like all the maybe like channel stuff that they had, like the good and bad experiences that they've had, the success and failures that they've had. Like it's just so many different things that comes with content creation that is just so kind of based on, sorry, I need to discuss that. Just like base how things go basically and how things work out. Yeah, I think it can be something that would be a lot of fun. Because that's the general consensus is like, obviously some people get burned out and everything, but general consensus is like, hey, there's still some difficulties to this obviously, but it's still a lot more fun than doing like a 9 to 5 or something. To have never been my type of forte, which I don't think is anyone's forte, but I don't feel like I'll be fulfilled or feel fulfilled enough just doing like a 9 to 5. Like I feel like I need to provide something like entertainment for people. I've always like entertaining people. Entertaining people is such a fun thing for me. Because it not only does it make other people feel good, it makes me feel good because I have the ability to just make someone feel better just by being myself, or make someone feel safe, or like they're having a good time, or they're in like playing with their friends or anything like that, just by being myself. And I know this is not like very funny content like right now. I know the past few streams haven't been like extremely funny. No funny ha-has recently. I've just been doing a lot of thinking and stuff, a lot of like streaming and content creation in general. And I really think I do need to lock in. It's just I don't have the necessities I feel like I need right now. I don't have a good coding thing. Not coding, sorry, I'm not coding anything. I don't have any good like editing software. I feel like it's a big thing. Like bad editing software, I feel like it's such a big killer. What is that? I don't like that. Because it's like you have to slog. It starts to feel like if you don't have a good software, it kind of feels like editing is like a slog. Like it's something that's so draining. It's gonna get to do so much and so many workarounds to make things work, and so many compromises you have to make to to get what you want. It makes it so much more difficult, which is why I haven't done any clips recently. I say any clips recently. I haven't done any clips at all, mainly because of that. Right now I'm using InShot. Alright, I wanted to wish I didn't die there. I've been mainly using InShot. Is what I've been using for editing so far. And like Villo, I think it's called. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Fight this idiot to get to the freaking thing. I need to lock in. Okay, I'm not locking in. I'm locked out. They locked me out of the house. I've been evicted. Please die. Please don't. This will probably be my last run. Yeah, I think I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff recently. Been racking me brain. Like, hey, you need to lock in these garbage. Like, guess what? So I'm not locking in. Still a piece of garbage. It's so difficult to not compare yourself to people, especially people that have blown up like very young, like someone like Speed or Kai. But everyone's path is different. Everyone does things differently. Not everything is gonna work for everybody at the same time. Someone might have the same destination but different journey. Never know what is planned for you. And we hope for the best. You control what you can control. Because at the end of the day, shit is gonna shit and life is gonna life. I hope anyone to stop by has enjoyed the stream so far. I know I've been rambling about nonsense for the past like hour. I like just having fun, not fun, doing that. I don't think there's anything really fun about the conversation, but like I like having like kind of like meaningful conversations. Like meaningful talks with like this like on stream and stuff. Other more exciting moments will come in the future as I get more into streaming and more into like the groove of things. Because I'm not gonna lie, still like streaming for this long is still a little bit of a slog for me. Especially when I have like tech issues. But I'll get better at it. I've only been streaming for like a month and a half, so I can't expect to be like the level of a giant streamer. I can expect to be somewhat good at it. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself to be good at it in like a few months. That might be crazy. I also put a lot of pressure on myself to be good at things. But that's my gifted and talented brain there, is what that is. So that's probably I don't know how long it really takes to get at streaming and content creation. Um, yeah, but I know one thing that helps a lot is clips. Having people that can clip for you. I wonder if there's like a clipping software, like a thing that you can just kind of like that you can set up to kind of have like a clip like the last like 30 seconds or so, or like the last like 20 seconds or something. I'm sure there has to be like a thing that you can use to do that. There's a button to press. Heart of Ice. That's cold. Cold as ice. Fires ice projectiles and taking damage. This icy heart was torn from a mighty frost giant, a common target for talented monster hunters. I'm not a talented monster hunter. That's how we'll get better in the future, guys. Don't worry. I don't want to get popular through drama. And not just anyone that like had like drama that kind of like made them kind of big, but had nothing to do with them. Like it wasn't their fault. But I know a lot of people like kind of like try to cause drama to get like views and people to check them out. But that's not the type of community that I want to make. I want a fun, chill, friendly community that welcomes people and makes people feel safe and welcome, as opposed to like, oh, this person, only reason I'm watching this person is just for drama. That's not something I feel like is very sustainable, really, or very even like good as like a person morally. I don't feel like that's good. Do I do another run? I do a quick little run. It's a quick one. I don't know how if quick it'll be. Seeing how my luck has been going with runs and my guns I've been getting. It might be a quick little one. And I make past first boss. But I've rambled on long enough. I'm not gonna end the stream right in the middle of this or anything. I'm just like I've rambled on for a good like hour. And I know it's not the most entertaining thing, but not every streamer is entertaining. I say that. I don't think any of my I think there's been entertaining moments, but like obviously like I'm used to watching like streams like with have other people in them, or like watching like their VODs of like the clip funny moments. Obviously like those aren't like the good representation of like everything to expect in the stream. Not their VODs, sorry, their videos of like the clip funny moments, sorry. And I know it's not a good representation of like what streams are. Most streams are very, especially with only like one person. Unless you're playing like a game that has kind of like high points and moments that they're like new to, like they've never experienced before, or something again that they're very passionate about. It kind of is like fairly chill and relaxed for the most part. I just have my mind is skewed of what like streams are, what streams should be. But streams are really, at the end of the day, something that's meant to be fun and chill. I say chill sometimes, chill for certain people, chill for certain scenarios. But stream is different for everyone, and there will be kind of chill, relaxing streams, like where it's kind of like calm and chill, calm and relaxing. Um, Sometimes it'll be very like high, upbeat moments. It really just depends on what you're doing, what your game is. Like if I was playing like a horror game, this stream will be a much different stream. This stream will not be even remotely calm. But I'm not playing a roguelike, which to me are very relaxing games. Because it's kind of like you do a run, you win and you lose, and you get better. That to me is just relaxing. So the streams have been relaxing. Obviously that will change once I switch up my games and do a different variety of games. Like for Marvel Rivals would probably be a lot more all over the place. Mainly because like I've never played Marvel Rivals before. And I would have no idea what I'm doing or what's going on. So obviously that would not be calming for me. I just don't think Marvel Rivals is like a calming game. I think Marvel Rivals is by nature a very like high octane, not high octane. I might probably not the right word. Like high energy, high intensity game. That it's just made kind of like to like make things kind of like not stressful, but like you'll be locked in a lot more, and like your mistakes have a much higher consequence than like playing like a single player game by yourself. Single player game by yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. You stupid idiot. Versus playing a game by yourself, or a game where people aren't depending on you. Okay, well, was a good stream. Hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone has been all right. Um, it's been a good stream. I'm grateful that anyone has come by to check out the stream. That even stopped by for a few seconds or for a minute or whatever. Thank you for coming by. Have a good rest of your night. Um, and I will play more into the Gungeon tomorrow and Thursday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.